What's up, people of the internet? My name is Derek, aka the Urban Monk. This is another video about urban monk lifestyle. So as you can see behind me, it is a balmy day out here in beautiful Boise, Idaho. It snowed Thursday and Friday, and it's Sunday afternoon. I think the outside temperature is currently like mid to high 20s, so it's actually a pretty nice day out for winter. Feels good. But I am gonna shoot the rest of this video from the inside of my car, just so that if somebody pulls up into the parking lot next to me, they're not like, what the fuck is this weirdo doing filming himself in the middle of the parking lot. So this video is why I chose the urban monk lifestyle, why I chose to live out of my car versus trying to find friends to stay with, couch surf, all that stuff. And the answer to that is, it was partly by circumstance, but also very much by choice. Because I did have friends I could stay with, and I did have other options, but to me, this one made the most sense. And it was an easy choice for me to make. Now, most people are like, how does this make sense? This is, this is crazy. But to me, it makes sense because the minimalist appeal of it is what really drew me in. The fact that I have everything I need with me at all times here in my car. There's nothing in this car I have that I don't make use of and that I don't need. I don't have a lot, but what I have, I'm happy with and I'm content with it. And so that's the real appeal of it to me, is just living simply, not having anything that has no use to me, whether it's physical use to help me stay warm, to help me stay hydrated, to help me stay healthy, or whether it's personal use to help me stay happy and to help bring meaning into my life. So a little background of how I got here. I just turned 21 last month in November, and I was living with my mom and my Nana. That's my grandma. I call her Nana. I was living with them for the past year or so, and when I turned 21, they were like, we feel like you have too much of a cushion living here with us, and we want you to go out into the adult world and get your own place and see what the real adult world's like. And I was like, all right, fair enough. There's other things to it, but that was basically the gist of it. And they gave me, 2 or 3 weeks to find a place, to find somewhere to stay with friends. And they kept asking me, where are you going to stay? Who are you going to stay with? Yada yada. And every time they asked, I said, I'm probably just going to pack up all my stuff and live in my car. And they said, Derek, that's ludicrous. That's asinine. These are actual words they used. You can't live out of your car in the middle of winter. Don't be ridiculous. Seriously, where are you going to go live? And I said, seriously, I'm going to pack up all of my stuff and live out of my car. And so for like the first 2 weeks, they didn't believe me. They thought that was like my retaliation pushback to them, telling me to find my own place to stay. They thought that was kind of me trying to guilt trip them into making them, keep me there. And it wasn't. I wasn't doing that to, guilt trip them by any means. I did this because, like I said, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of everything that I don't need and live simply and be happy with just a small number of possessions that bring meaning into my life and help me meet my basic needs. And that's what I have, and I enjoy it. This is my lifestyle. This is the urban monk lifestyle. I don't have a lot, but what I have, I need. And life is good for me like that. And so yeah, that's kind of, that's the gist of how I got here. It's just, minimalist appeal. And I took a kind of a crappy circumstance and I made it purposefully harder for the sake of finding a more permanent means of happiness, to find a more grounded sense of well-being in my life. if that makes sense.